Crypto Frog in the house. Making money in a bull market is easy. Bear market? Less so. I know we're all riding high on the fact that Bitcoin is about to smash through the $20,000 mark, but will it last forever? Probably not. So I'm here to tell you how I think is the best way to protect yourself when the bear strikes again. Everyone is going a bit crazy because, look, this is the Bitcoin chart we're looking at here. As of the time of making this video, Bitcoin is trading at about 19,100 US dollars. Other big macro caps are also doing well, apart from maybe Ethereum. XRP's doing okay as well. Even Litecoin, if we stretch this back a bit further, maybe not. So let's not talk much about Litecoin, shall we? So Bitcoin has been pumping, and alts in general, you could say, have been doing pretty well as well. So life is good, generally, right? I think we can all agree on that. Everyone is a winner in a bull market, but like all good things, they come to an end eventually. We're riding this crest. I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I thought I'd provide you all with some advice. Non-financial advice on how to trade cryptocurrency when the times are a little choppy, a little rough. Before we dive in, quickly, are you a subscriber? If not, click subscribe. That would be beautiful. Also, throw me a thumbs up. Merci beaucoup. Muchos gracias. Also, disclaimer, this video is not, most definitely not, financial advice. Right then, so trading in crypto is a war. Wouldn't you agree? Not a physical one, obviously. There's not blood and guts everywhere, but it's definitely a psychological one. When BTC decides to shit the bed, you need the ultimate mental discipline. Staying on strategy can be quite hard. When you're in a bear market, you'll own nothing and you'll be happy, my lad. Staying on strategy, being serious for a minute, is very important. Try not to make rash decisions. You need to channel your inner Bruce Lee. Don't be an NPC. You are water. What you may or may not know is that the market is almost 100% driven by sentiment, in my opinion. And what does that mean? What does that mean for us? What does that mean for you? Well, it means you don't always get what you want. The market doesn't always do what you expect it to do. Not just you, even the most experienced traders, they don't know what's going to happen half the time either. Probably more like 95% of the time. Now, most people in the financial world, with an ounce of sense, will tell you that when a market is driven so strongly by sentiment like the cryptocurrency markets, and emotion as well, we need to remember that a sizable proportion of crypto investors or traders are retail folk, people like you and me. Don't get any big, drawn-out ideas that you are some mega whale. In the whole scheme of things, you are certainly not. When a market is driven strongly by sentiment and emotion, what you need to do in a bear market is detach emotions from your decisions, unlike the man you're looking on the screen here. It is painful, I'm not going to lie to you. But sometimes you've got to cut your losses regardless of whether you think ABCD coin is going to be the next Ethereum or the next top 5 market cap in the making. Also, it's not always about what you do, but about what you don't do. when Bitcoin shits the bed and everyone in crypto is getting absolutely wrecked and all alts are shitting the bed more than Bitcoin, it's hard to retain a sense of calm, unlike Vitalik the Chad. When the market is blood, 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 what do you think? You think this. You start to question everything. Maybe Bitcoin is over. The dream is gone. Maybe everything's going to zero. I wonder if McDonald's are taking applications. Let's just say no one has a crystal ball, but I can say with a reasonable amount of confidence that cryptocurrency isn't going away anytime soon. Your $300,000 microcap shitcoin might, but Bitcoin and Ethereum are here to stay and have shown a pattern of bouncing back from massive sell-offs. So tips. Let's get into the tips. Non-financial advice tips, of course. Number 1, in my opinion, it's not worth trying to catch the exact bottom. If you are tethered up, if you have a bunch of fiat just sitting there and the bottom falls out, you're like, happy days, flash sale time. But I find that if you get an unhealthy obsession with trying to catch the bottom to the cent, to the dollar, even the tens of dollars, the hundreds of dollars in terms of Bitcoin, it can make you miss out on some big, sexy wins. How do you know this is you? I will tell you now how you know this is you. Let's pull up Bitcoin and let's pull up the 1 minute market, 1 minute graph here. This is if it's you. If you're staring at a chart, watching a coin tumble in price, as it has been doing steadily here on Bitcoin on the 1 minute chart, you're wondering when it's going to stop. You're trying to catch the bottom, but I'm sure 99.99% of you know it's nigh on impossible to catch the exact bottom. If you're constantly trying to do so, I hate to tell you that you're probably going to miss out on a lot of gravy trades, as I would say. You just wait, and you wait, and you wait, and holy shit, god dang it! The trend has reversed, and you've wasted your chance at the absolute pinnacle of nice entries. So if you're planning on entering a trade, it's better just to get in near the bottom or start DCAing in where you think it might be rather than wait. This is one thing I want to point out as well. You, like me, are probably this guy. You are not Matthew McConaughey from Wolf of Wall Street. And I think you'll make more bang for your buck if you stop thinking you are just... Now, next tip. Tip number 2. Non-financial advice tip, of course. Don't feel inclined to sell your coins. This is one I always get sucked into. For ones that you think are going up, or know are going up, aka, in frog lingo, pamping. We all do it. FOMO is a powerful, powerful drug. I've lost count of the times I have dumped a bag to buy another, just to see it 5x over the next week or month or so. FOMO is the maker of bad decisions. It's like alcohol and ugly women. Like I say, I do understand it. Holding a coin that's just going horizontal for weeks while everything else around you is ripping is pretty effing depressing. And you know it. So if you're starting to question your beliefs in the project you're in, You were so confident on it. Why is it going sideways? The longer your bag crabs, the more bitter and twisted you become. You read the tweets. You think, F it. This is the moment where you lose sight of what is important. Your strategy. It's important to have a strategy in this game, in my opinion. If you kiss your crabbing coin goodbye, farewell, say farewell, fair maiden, goodbye to my ABCD coin, I'm going to sell you at a loss, and I'm going to move my capital over into this pumping coin, even if you know it is absolutely dog shit. But hey, it's pumping. Next day, you wake up, you think, oh my goodness, I am going to have 3x'd overnight, but no. That coin you aped into is now 50% down, and your old coin, that inevitably has 5x'd in the space of 5 hours since you dumped it at a loss. Don't be this person. This person sucks. Also, just my opinion, don't stare at charts all day. Believe it or not, you can not force the chart to go the way you want it to go with some kind of telepathy or Jedi mind trick. It makes you more emotional, makes you overtrade. Overtrading is a killer too. Don't overtrade. That will fuck you over unless you have some inside tips. 2 things I like to avoid is A, getting emotional. Don't get married to your bags, and don't overtrade too much. I know it is tempting. Sometimes I think the best thing you can do to avoid looking like this man here, and looking like Vitalik the Chad, or this guy, is it really him? If you want to be Chad AF, perhaps the best thing you can do is set a limit order and just walk away from the screen. Go and do something else. Trust the plan. As a certain letter in the alphabet who is deep inside the White House might say. Trust the plan, your plan, and always keep it in mind. If you're not trading with some kind of strategy, at least you are gambling. But hey, gambling is freaking fun too. If you enjoyed this video, please click subscribe. That would be amazeballs. And also give me a thumbs up as well. Muchos gracias. One more time, this is not being financial advice. And remember, folks, I know pretty much as much about you at crypto, but we're all in the same boat together. Amigos, amigarinos. Peace.